A chance for you to explore solo or with friends. Uncover answers to your questions about Anthem, and find powerful artifacts that could lead you to victory down the road. Back within the safety of Fort Tarsis is where my story begins. This is your chance to develop a richly personal narrative, where your choices have consequences. In this bustling trader town, you'll develop bonds with your pit crew, who can help you prepare for future battles. They're the people in the world who have your back. And as your relationships develop, you'll learn about their pasts and the future they hope to see. Fort Tarsis is ripe for exploration as well. You may even encounter shadowy figures with questionable character. It all depends on the decisions you make. This is real-time storytelling, a reinvention of personal narrative in a multiplayer game. As a freelancer, you are the bridge between the heroic adventures discovered in our world and the personal journey that unravels in my story. And ultimately, the key to the fate of everyone.
Hey, what are you...
Why did you come here with me? What did JD tell you?
This is a wild game of survival.
How could this have happened here? Of all the capitals, Of all the nations on Earth, none more vigilant, safeguarded, prepared. Was it vanity? Bad luck? Or something more sinister? One thing is beyond question. This is where we push back. This is our defining moment. If we fail, our nation falls. We are the free world's last line of defense.
A major addition to the grappling hook is the ability to attach multiple airlifters to any object in our game. At the press of a button, the player can disable all airlifters, sending objects crashing back down to the ground. The boosters are back, but this time you can fire them from the grappling hook to remotely and precisely place them wherever you want. Let's get creative and use a combination of the boosters and airlifters. For example, we've taken a crane and cargo container and turned them into a rocket-powered wrecking ball. As you know, everything in Just Cause is always driven by physics, but in Just Cause 4, we've given you freedom that you've never experienced before. Now, by adding more airlifters and changing the placement of the boosters, we've made something completely different out of the same shipping container. A makeshift Zeppelin.
Come now. All my blessings go with you, my child.
And so the day has finally come. My royal fledglings are leaving the nest.
This disease kills thousands of innocents. Finding a cure is one of the reasons I came here.
Look at what your people have done, Renaigse. Will you stand for this?
Perfect timing.
Jesus.
Open up! Hurry! Open up! Open this goddamn door! I'll get you out! Help me! Please! Help me!
Give me your hand.
I got you.
Give me your other hand.
You know, so it's just, it's a wide variety of challenges for the player. And like we said, the world comes for you, and that's part of it, is that these creatures are always after you, and at night they're stronger.
Yeah.
If it starts raining, they become stronger.
But I've seen in previous trailers, Deacon actually utilizing the Freakers as a weapon against his enemy as well. So you can actually use them to your advantage as well as the environment itself.
Yeah, absolutely. We call it the Freakosystem. So in this scenario, there's not a lot of chance for that, but if he were fighting Marauders or Rippers,
right,
then he could find a nearby swarm. It's an open world, so you can just explore. You can find other tools like, you know, like a swarm or a Freaker bear, and you could bring them into an enemy camp and watch the sort of mayhem that happens.
I guess you've got to be careful, though. You don't get kind of sucked into it.
Yeah. I like this gun, you guys. So you have melee combat and you have gun combat. Can you talk about how you designed and balanced for both?
It's like so many different scenarios require the player to determine how they want to play it, right? So that's why we have like this full set of stealth mechanics. We have a full set of weapons that you can upgrade, and in order to
find a way to survive. That's been your only option since the beginning.
I think I want to atone for something.
What the hell is going on? Everyone said it wouldn't come to war.
Official records confirm the death of condemned inmate D105. You.
There are only two things you're responsible for. Surviving and saving the civilians.
I swear, I'll protect you.
You goddamn narcissist! You can't save anyone! It's up to you to decide whether you'll do it or not.
Run for your life!
You never were anything more than a disposable tool for them.
울다스위 참마고 tunami 우스미 체야벤 삭트 지 오벨랍노 디니버리야.
Called reinforcements. We have to move. Masako!
Stand aside, Jin. You betrayed my family.
Run! We fight. Mongols win.
They already won.
Yep, that's a first civilization ruin, all right. Artifacts left behind by humanity's hyper-advanced precursors are always causing supernatural trouble in Assassin's Creed, meaning the writhing dread is likely something they left behind. Getting inside the temple takes a little doing, though. The key is hidden in a village of warrior women on the nearby island of Chios, and before you head over there, you might want to stop and talk to a retired mercenary who claims to have vanquished the creature before. In keeping with Odyssey's new navigation system, you'll be given a few clues to where they are, but actually finding them takes some exploration. Every step of this journey has the potential to explode into conflict. The mercenary won't reveal anything too useful or give up his Gorgon-slaying spear without a fight, and the warrior women turn out to be extremely hostile to outsiders. They also shoot fire arrows that can annihilate your health in seconds, even if your level is maxed out. And when you combine that with their pet wolves and bears, a stealthy approach will probably get better results than a head-on assault. On the way to either destination, you might find yourself testing your luck in the trap-filled Tomb of Orpheus, or daring to investigate why a boat that sits abandoned in a bay is surrounded by blood.
Now time for we wolves of war to awaken. Fix your eyes forward, lest you overlook the traces. Keep your ear to the ground, lest you lose the trail. We are the shield that shall not break. We are the sword that shall not bend. O God of steel and fury, give us flesh to hunt from blood.
The oldest house is a shifting place. There are rules and rituals. You can keep traveling deeper.
There are people over there.
Those aren't soldiers.
What were they doing? Those were looters looking for things to steal. But why?
To survive, probably. Of course.
Look!
A trebuchet. It's a weapon of war.
Devastating impact of the flood, and for some reason, the sea waters are not going away. So here's the right building. Looks abandoned and lived in at the same time. We can find some useful things here. There is a locked door as well, but our objective is on the second floor. This is Joy's apartment. No intruder inside though. Let's examine this crime scene. As a detective, we can find a lot of clues and other useful information here.
This thing is melted. There's no way we'll get any pictures out of this.